guys, since you ended up with the Seven of Swords as your first card, I wanted to make sure I clarified it. And I started to do it on your reading, but I didn't want to because I kind of think I know where it's going and it was going to be way too long. And your video's already long and people just don't like watching 56-minute videos. So I felt like I should do what I normally do and then come back and clarify, because otherwise we would have had a mess. But I think I know what is happening. So Spirit, can we clarify the Seven of Swords? Pisces, we all had a person that has left us, abandoned us, or we walked away from. And I'm kind of feeling like some of us have just recently had some issues, or a person that has ghosted us. And we've been keeping some of this energy because it was a long time coming and it was a long relationship or a long situation that we were in, a long drawn out situation. And I felt like that's where that was going to go, and that was going to take forever on that one thing, because that's a big situation. It was a lot of lies, a lot of deceit, that's a lot of mess. Bringing other people into your relationship, just not a healthy situation. So I felt like it needed to be clarified. So Spirit, okay, well, here. The Knight of Wands. We're going to do this. So the Knight of Wands is an adventurous risk taker, lover of life and passion, focused on new opportunities. So I'm feeling like when I was saying bringing other people into your relationship. Okay, so just to go back for whoever just is looking at this video. Seven of Swords represents secrecy, betrayal, lies, theft, deception. You're supposed to be looking out for any behavior that are around you and trusting your intuition. Trying to escape from a situation that's not working for you anymore, rather than dealing with it head on. You're trying to sneak away. So clarifying this means, like, to me, what it was the third party situation. So maybe you guys, and if you're not 18, you should click out of this right now because it's about to get pornographic. Okay? So bringing other people into your relationship, Pisces. I feel like this was something that you were being adventurous. You were being a risk taker. You wanted to try having a threesome with your person. You wanted to try, because it's like Knight of Wands, lover of life and passion. You really love this person, or you really was into this person, and it's focused on new opportunities. So this person was focused on, you guys were very adventurous when it came to your sex life. So you kind of brought people in, or you kind of went to, you went to places where you could engage in sex with multiple people. And something ended up happening because this person went too far. Like, first it started off between you and this person, being, very sexual or being very adventurous in the sex life. But then this person decided to take it a step further and go off on their own, but they didn't tell you. So that was part of the lies, the deception, the deceit, because at first, Pisces, you were with it. You were open because it was a situation between you and that person. And you were in love with that person. So you didn't mind trying new things. And Pisces, we're very adventurous. So sometimes we will try anything. We'll try anything once. And if we don't like it, fuck it. We're done. But you guys were doing stuff. You were taking trips with couples. You were probably just hanging out with couples. And just this person went too far. And there was a situation where either you found out that they were entertaining people on their own without you, Pisces, because this person loved you too as well. And it was kind of like a situation where they were wanting their cake and eating it, wanting to have their cake and eating it too. They wanted to be involved, but Pisces, they really didn't want you involved because it was different looking at you entertaining people while they were there. So because the person had like a little jealous streak or a big jealous streak, but they would always act like, you know, they were not jealous. So the whole entire time, Pisces, this person was sneaking behind your back. So you found out that this person may have been going to different clubs, like adult sexual clubs without you, or you found out this person was just having side relationships. And for some reason, and for somebody, I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. And again, this is about to get very pornographic, but that person is very bisexual. So although they were acting like they were very heterosexual, and this is for man or woman, they were not. And there was a couple of things that happened during your sex, Pisces, with this person that made you feel like you wondered a little bit whether or not this person was bisexual, because it was weird a little bit. Like for males, the female would always insist on bringing in other females, even though they are normally saying they didn't, you know, entertain females or they didn't like females. You notice that this person was very much into females. Or for women, you notice that they would let you do certain things to them that a straight heterosexual man would not do or not allow you to do. So there was questionable things happening. So Pisces, this person ended up running off, sneaking off, going off, and having affairs without you, or having these sexual encounters without you. And after a while, Pisces, you started to wonder, like you started to think that that was what was happening, but you didn't know. So you started to assume or think that the person was either on drugs or they were cheating. Somebody, I'm feeling like it was everything. They were drinking, they were on drugs, they were cheating, they were just doing everything. They just had way too many options, way too many things going on. And so I was feeling like during the time, Pisces, you were confiding. You were confiding. That's why all the women were there. You were confiding in your friends and letting them know, Pisces. But also the other issue was that your friends that you were confiding in, Pisces, he was messing with some of those too, or she was messing with some of those too. So it was like you're telling them the business, or you're telling them the stuff, and they're secretly relaying it to your lover. So Pisces, you were the one that was left out of the loop, and you found out about it and you ended up walking away. Or maybe that person ended up walking away because they thought that what they were doing was better than being with you, because they didn't want you involved, but they were having fun. So they kind of got caught up. That's what it was. So again, lies, deception, deceit, and being adventurous, taking risk, a lover of life and passion, focused on new opportunities. This person had another opportunity, Pisces, and that was probably the reason why they walked away. But coming over here, because I'm going to clarify this too, but it feels like now this person wants to come back. They want to come back because it's no longer fun. Like there's real life. Like that was fun for a minute. That was something to take their mind off the burdens and the stress. But now that person wants to come back. That person is wanting to be all about you now. And you left. Like once they left, you went to a different phase. You leveled up. You started working hard because you were distraught. You didn't understand what was happening, but you went on ahead to do what you needed to do. So I don't know if you want this person back, or if you would take this person back, or if your situation even allows for you to take this person back. But I don't think that person is happy, because that's where it looked like the burdens and stress was coming in at. Like they're worried, it seems like. So Spirit, clarify the Queen of Wands. I'm feeling like that would be you, Pisces. Like, Queen of Wands is a confident, wise, experienced person, like being a teacher. So maybe you're teaching other people, you know, about, or just talking about the experience. Trying to get other people help in whatever situation they feel like they are burdened in, whatever area they're feeling like they're burdened in. But Pisces, I feel like that would be you. And that's how you're getting your victory in the end. So we're clarifying the Queen of Wands. Okay, yes. Queen of Wands. You were worried, Pisces. You were having nightmares about this whole entire situation. But right now, you're feeling very confident. Like, you ended up coming out of that energy. And so, just to clarify, the Nine of Swords is anxiety, worry, fear, depression, having nightmares. You're worrying excessively about a situation, and your negative thoughts are getting the better of you, leaving you stressed, anxious. Stressed and anxious. And you needed to find something to get your mind off of it. So Pisces, you started working. You started working hard. And you started making sure that you just started focusing on your life. You just started building, because there was no way you could kind of compete with that. It was like way too many options, way too much stuff. So you ended up just starting to work and get yourself together. Okay, so we're going to clarify the 10 of Wands. Matter of fact, let's clarify this to make sure that that's right. That that's what you were doing. You were working. You were trying to get your shit together, Pisces. And you weren't going to worry about what this person had going on. You just ended up doing what you needed to do because everything felt like it was tough on you. So you were just not with it. King of Pentacles. Exactly. Living building your life. King of Pentacles is about enjoying your life. This is like the retirement card, like financial security, building investments. Just like I said, you decided that you were not going to worry about that because there was nothing you could do about that. So you ended up just going to work, making sure everything was good, and taking care of your responsibilities, Pisces. That's what you decided to do. You were not going to be in this foolishness. You were not going to be in this mess. You were making sure that you were good. So that person was off being adventurous, doing all the things they thought they wanted to do, having fun, having orgies, having sex, doing everything what was making them happy at the time. But now they're not happy. So we're going to clarify the 10 of Wands. You feel like they were, like I said, they want to come back. And now you're in a different position, Pisces. You're in a different state. And I'm not sure if you're feeling like you want to even accept that person or entertain that person or even having a conversation with that person. And Pisces, I don't even know if you're even speaking to that person, but if you're not, it seems like they've been trying to communicate. Maybe you've been getting phone calls, or, unknown phone calls, or, just people ringing your phone and then not saying anything, and it's that person. So the 10 of Wands, you got the Sun, Pisces. So the Sun is everything. The Sun is like success, yes, happiness, all is well, positive energy, light, power, growth, radiance, a positive sign that things are working well for you, that you're moving in the right direction. It should be, you need to just be thankful for all the things that have happened, like all the stuff that went on with this. So, Pisces, that may have left you feeling burdened, and that may have left you feeling stressed out because you were doing all of this work, but it also signifies that person's not together. That person's not happy with whatever. But Pisces, you're turning out to do good things. You're turning out to feel very good. The only other thing, Pisces, is I'm feeling like part of one of the secrets, because this could also mean the birth of a baby. So I don't know if that person actually had a baby on you or anything, or, you know, while they were doing the stuff that they were doing, if they ended up having a baby on you. So that could have been part of whatever that mess they were in. But at the end of the day, Pisces, you have done your work. You have done the levels. You are still continuing to grow. You are still continuing to move forward. Your vision is very clear. You have hope for the future. You're seeking guidance, maybe with some of your friends that are over here, or maybe you have went to a counselor or a psychologist or psychiatric help. I don't know. But you're doing the steps, Pisces. So maybe next time you might not want to be as open or as free with your next partner, or maybe you might need to know or, you know, set better boundaries. But if that's something that you're into, Pisces, then that's something that you have to kind of figure out with that person. Like maybe you might need to communicate a little bit better, but that person just was not, they were very immature, okay? I'm going to just say it like that. They were very immature. They couldn't handle that. So Pisces, if that's something that you're into, or that's something that you want to do, like you're exploring like the multiple partner situation, just make sure that you're open and honest, because you can't control what somebody else does, but you can control what you do. And there is no guarantee that if you entertain or you engage in that type of behavior again with your new partner, that the same thing could or could not happen. It's just it's a gamble. So Pisces, in the end, you're very level-headed, you're very smart, you're very like, you know how you want your life to be. And this is it. Like the last two cards, that's it. You want to enjoy the good life. You want financial security. You want to work on your investments. You want retirement money. This is like having everything. And then the Sun is like the best card you could ever have, because it's like good situations. Like you have very good people, people who love you, people who will not try to hurt you, people who will not try to mislead you, people who will not try to judge you. You have very good people around you. And maybe some of them, you know, the ones that you didn't need around you are gone. God is getting rid of them. The universe is weeding these people out. But at the end of the day, Pisces, the choices and the decisions that you made previously with that person was part of the problem, and they needed to be gone, or you needed to be away from them anyway. Y'all needed time to separate, go to your mutual perspective corners, and kind of figure out what it was that you needed. But Pisces, just so you know, that if this is what the energy that that person brought to you or was bringing to the table, people can change, but I probably wouldn't trust it. You could be different. I would want to just move forward and live in this and figure out my next phase, or continue on into my next level with my new person or with someone different. Because you can't, I mean, they mess with your friends. They were manipulating situations and things behind your back. They were stealing from you, Pisces. So I don't know how you can recover from that. So again, Pisces, this is your full complete reading. And I'm sorry for the adult information. I just got it how I got it. But yeah, this is your reading. If it resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe. If it doesn't resonate with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Remember to click the post bell so you get alerts when videos are posted. And Pisces, enjoy your life. You are going to be successful. Just focus on what you need to focus on. Like, focus on your money. Focus on your future, your retirement money, the good life, the things that you're going to get from this sun coming out. Count your blessings.